applause for Samantha Hale.
Hey guys, so I love doing stand-up comedy, and the reason why, because you never know what's gonna happen. I just did a show in Los Angeles recently. I live out there, and Amy Schumer dropped in. Right? How cool is that? Of course I wanted to meet her, but I didn't want to be that idiot who's like, oh my god, I love you, so I stalked her on the patio. And I waited for my moment, and I figured out what to say. I built up the courage, and you guys, I walked right up to her, and right as I got there, this tiny little blonde woman came and just stood there in front of me, just totally blocked me and wouldn't move. Amy scampers off in the background, she's gone. I am not gonna meet her, so I'm so mad at this tiny little blonde woman that I march right up to her. I go up and I tap her on the shoulder, and she turns around, and she's David Spade. What are the odds of that? Now, you think I would be used to that, being born and raised in Los Angeles. I actually come from a family of actors, which is kind of cool. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about my grandpa. He was on the original Lost back in 1964 when it was called Gilligan's Island. Thank you. He was the fat guy, the skipper. So thank you. Yeah. The funny thing is that whenever I tell people that, they're always like, "Oh my God, I see it. You look just like him." The fat guy from Gilligan's Island. Really? Thanks, little buddy. Go fuck yourself. And then my great-grandpa, he was in all the early swashbuckler films, and Getting Davis and Errol Flynn and all those incredible people. And when you come from a family as successful as that, the bar is set really high. So I get really high and work in a bar. That's what I do. Kim Kardashian came into my bar not too long ago. Can we all agree that we hate her? Yeah. Go away already. I'm so sick of her. But she's beautiful. I'll give her that. Y'all saw the naked selfie that she just posted. One guy was like, "Oh, I saw it." But anyway. Hold that hand real quick, Sarah. But anyway, so she came in and she was beautiful, but all I could do was stare at her ass. It's huge, you guys. All I could think of as I'm looking at it is dude, that thing is literally the size of Cleveland. Or I should probably say Detroit, because a lot of black men have been in it. Here's the thing. So in Los Angeles, I hang out, all of my friends, I hang out with basically all comedians and drag queens in Los Angeles, which is kind of fun. But you know what that means? It means my makeup's on point, my jokes are funny, and I'm gonna die alone. Which is fine, I accepted it. But the thing about hanging out with drag queens, they all have the most amazing names. Some of my friends, their names are Raven or Detox or Mayhem. It's so cool. And I was talking to one of my friends, Morgan, the other day, and she was like, "Listen, there's a new queen flying in from London. Would you mind going to her hotel room and picking her up and taking her to the show tonight?" I said, "Yeah, sure, not a problem." She's like, "Listen, I don't remember what her boy name is, so just use her drag name, and I don't remember what room number she's in, so when you get there, just ask around." Oh God, exactly. It couldn't be that bad. You guys, I wound up at the Super 8 in downtown Hollywood looking for meth. Now, I've never done meth, but I have been to Bakersfield. Show there, and me and the other comics, we got there early, so we were like, "Oh, let's look for something to do." So I got online and I looked up Bakersfield tourist attraction, and Google said no. I'm trying. Hey guess what? I'm single. Surprise. But I'm trying. I have to go out of my way to like make sure to hang out in straight bars every now and then to try to meet someone. You know, I have so many amazing gay friends. But I was out in a straight bar the other night, and I was like, I'm gonna put an effort. I'm gonna try. I was talking to this guy. We were talking all night. Things were going so well, and I thought, oh my God, we have a connection. This is amazing. And then at the end of the night, he turns to me, and he was like, Sam, you're really great. I've had such a good time talking to you, but I gotta be honest. I really prefer Latin women. And I was like, oh, perfecto. I hate birth control. This side of the room is on board, this one not so much. Let me rephrase that for you. No me gusta birth control.
Now we get it.
Now we get it. Oh my God, somebody buy that man a shot. A penicillin. I was hanging out. I had a friend come over the other day, and we were watching a movie, and he comes over. I should say he's black, great friend of mine. He comes over, and we're flipping through, and 12 Years a Slave came on. Have you guys seen that movie? No, your assholes just clenched so hard. I get it. It's a beautiful movie. It's such a good movie, but it is hard to watch. You know, like I feel like it's very emotional. That there's a lot going on there. I'll put it to you this way: by the time the movie was over, I felt so guilty that I turned to my friend and I blew him immediately. He was like, Sam, oh my God, you were so much fun to watch movies with.